And welcome back to part 24 of Dragonstar VARNIR, where we're going to be wrapping up the last of the social links before continuing the plot, which is why this video is another chunky one. It's going to make sense why I'm doing the social links now after the plot event at the end of this part, I assure you. So we're just wrapping them up now so then we can go into the end game with it making sense. Sure, I can do that. Check in on everyone else, make sure to see if anyone needs our help. Hey Karikaru, how's the food coming? It looks perfect, but sometimes their sense of taste can be a little destructive. What a foolish question. My cooking is... well, I know I could be a little inconsistent, but I think I'm doing a good job today. I thought I might be able to help you out, but I'm glad you have it under control. Even if I needed help, I wouldn't ask you. Alright then, I'll leave it to you. Okay, that just leaves Lapinette. Lapinette, it's Zephy. Manessa asked me to check if you needed help with something. Oh, you come at a perfect time. Please come in. Sure. You see, I was trying to figure out what necklace to wear tonight. Necklace? Yes, there are headpieces and rings that I want to wear, but I can't figure out what necklace I'd like to wear. I'd like to hear what you think looks nice, so I can pick something you think I would look good wearing. There's so much I don't know what to say. How about the one with the orange jewel? I was thinking about this one, but the red and blue ones seemed like good choices as well. I think I'm confident in this one now. Glad I could help. I didn't know you had so many necklaces. Yes, I buy something almost every time the informant comes by. Karikaru buys hair pieces from him sometimes as well. Manessa doesn't seem to care for either though. I see. Maybe Manessa really doesn't care for accessories. I'm gonna go check on my outfit, okay? I'll see you later tonight. I look forward to it. Likewise. Goodbye, Zephy. Necklace, huh? I want to give you something. Huh? What's this? When we went to the shopping district, I brought it thinking you'd look good in it. I mean, if you don't like it, you don't have to accept it. It's okay. No, of course not. I'm really happy. I'll take good care of it forever. Both the necklace and you. And myself while we're at it. Manessa wasn't wearing the necklace tonight. I heard the festival is a day to dress up, so I was hoping she'd wear it. Zephy, why are you sighing? Manessa? Oh, I was just helping Lapinette pick out a necklace and it, took some mental energy out of me. I'm beat. I lied to her. Sorry, Lapinette. I thought that might happen. Last year, she took forever to decide on something to wear. She just about tore a room apart. Ah, so she does this every year, huh? Manessa isn't wearing the necklace. Maybe she didn't like what I chose. I was probably too conceited to think she'd wear something I gave her randomly. I guess I should just think it through next time. It may not be as exciting as Lapinette, but I'm looking forward to tonight. It's been a while since I've been to a festival. Things have been so crazy lately, not to mention dangerous, but I plan on having fun tonight too. The safety of my sisters is a priority, of course, but let's try to enjoy tonight. Of course. We have a fun night ahead of us. It isn't good for me to be so bummed, but I should just forget about the necklace. Zephy, how's that side of the forest look? I think we're good. I didn't see anything. The knights may not come through at night, but dragons can appear at any time. Better safe than sorry. Right, anyways, it's almost time to start. It's time to light the lanterns. Let's make this event super fun for the sake of all our sisters. Alright everyone, it's time to start the Festival of Witches. Do you have any lanterns? Everyone joining the festival, please gather in the yard. Wow, so many lanterns, amazing! Monet is going to sing. I've been practicing for tonight. Wow, we're really dancing outside? I'm going to go all out tonight. Everyone seems so happy to be having so much fun. I'm going to play a lot today too. Let the festivities begin. Oh, the necklace! Manessa, you're... Oh, does it look good on me? Yeah. Really? Of course. I thought it would too. You look beautiful. What? The necklace. I mean the necklace looks beautiful. How it reflects the moonlight. Right. It's very lovely. I was worried you might not like it. It's okay. I'm always doing chores, so I was just afraid of breaking or losing it if I wore it around the house. Tonight is a night to dress up though, so I decided to put it on. Ah, I see. It's my first gift from you. What better way to celebrate a special night than by wearing a special gift? Manessa, Zephy, this is a festival, don't just stand there, dance with us! It's so romantic to be able to dance under a beautiful starry night. Let's party! Ha ha ha! La 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 la. I'm not gonna do... I've just ruined it. It's Monet singing. And it's a lovely song, probably. Oh, it was an honour to receive an invitation to dance from you, Karikaru. Hey Zephy, will you dance with me? You want to? I'm not that good. Me neither. If we both not that good, then we don't have to worry about impressing each other, so let's just have fun with it, if you say so. May I have your hand, Manessa? Sure! I've never been to such a beautiful festival. It's all thanks to you. I'm just happy that you're happy. Thank you, Zephy. Thanks for inviting me to such a beautiful night. Hey Zeffy. What is it? You're such a bad dancer. You really don't know how to lead. Sorry, I can't help it. Hopefully I'll figure it out by next year. I could practice my steps too, I suppose. Want to try and dance with me again next year? Yes, of course. And that's just how they end Vanessa's social link. If you commit to her, you'll get a special ending that kind of wraps up that a little bit further. But that's as far as you guys are going to see on this Let's Play. I do have a video showing every single character's epilogue, which I'll probably add to the playlist once I've finished the Let's Play, so you can just watch that. But that's for another time. Heh, it's finally here. Oh, Don must have come by. You look so happy. What did you order? Hey, don't creep on me like that, you... creep? Creep? Well, did Don visit or not? You're so annoying. Go away. What's your deal? She's super cold today. Did I do something? I don't know what I did. Is she just in a bad mood? She's humming. She's going to start cooking happily. If she's in a good mood, then her being cold just means that I'm the cause. I thought we got a lot closer lately. I knew it. As soon as she got into the living room, she went straight to the kitchen. She must have got some ingredients. Oh, come to think of it. Anyway, so for the next week's good, should I get the usual? Oh, actually, I want you to bring what I wrote here. It's rare for you to write it down. Let's see. Got it. I'll be sure to pick this up. He's right. I never saw Karikara ever write down any orders. Wonder what she ordered. I have no idea. Zeffy, you're not going to go train today? I'm about to head out. Then be sure to train real hard today. Don't come home until dinner time. You want me to train that much? Man, she's really mean today. I guess I should just listen to her and stay out of the house a while. I don't know what I did to upset Karikaro. I wonder if I can come home yet. She wouldn't kick me out, would she? What's that sigh about? You hungry or something? Karikaro! I was getting worried. It's getting late. Well, go wash up. It's time for dinner. She isn't mad? What's going on? She doesn't even know what she's doing to me. Karikaro, save it. Come on, let's go. Hey, what is it? Fine, I was so stressed that I'm hungry. I guess I can complain to her after dinner. I'm home. The smell. Zeffy, hurry up! Today is your favourite, Karikaru stew! Karikaru was saying Zeffy will be so happy, and she was humming while she cooked. What? Hey, don't be selfish. Let me have the biggest chunk of meat, or else. I help too. Next time I'm gonna make you some soup, okay, Zeffy? Alright, it looks like you washed up. Let's eat. There are plenty to go around. She made double what she normally makes, so eat as much as you want. Oh, okay, thank you. Karikaru, were you trying to surprise me? Surprise! You better thank me. Wow, I totally fell for it. I guess I can't complain. I told you, remember? She likes you. She wouldn't have brought all of the ingredients to make you this if she didn't care. She kept all of it a surprise, too. Karikaru, thank you, really. I'm the one who should be thankful. You're always looking out for us. It's just a token of my gratitude. You two are getting real close. No, it's not like that. He's a former knight. Oh, well, she doesn't have to worry like that, but I know she's probably just putting it on right now because she has a hard time being honest. You haven't suggested killing him in a while. Yeah, my kill count's getting a bit tired. Come to think of it, she hasn't said that lately. I bet it's time to rectify that. Well, it's because if Zeffy dies, it'll be more trouble than it's worth. Yeah, that's why I don't say it anymore. Oh, but what makes it so troublesome? Can we be more specifics? Shut up, Charlotta. I'll kill you. There it is. There she goes again. Just shut up and eat already. Have your fill and then go to sleep. I'm starting to miss it. Who'd have thought they'd really sleep? Did I make too much? Come to think of it, everyone ate more than usual. Anyways, you must be tired after making 2 pots of stew. I'll clean up. If there's anything else you want me to help with, just let me know. Oh, you're in a good mood. Were you that happy that I made stew for you? Well, there's that too, but you said that if I died it'd be troublesome. It was nice. Not you two, stop making fun of me. I'm not. It made me feel like I'm needed, so I was really happy to hear it. I don't get you. If you died, then there's no one I can depend on. Of course I need you. Hearing that just makes me feel really nice. I'll keep saying it too, just so you don't forget. Okay, I get it already. It's nice to be needed. I know what it feels like. That's right. It's especially nice to be needed by the ones you care about. Okay, I told you I understand. You're so giddy. But I do mean it when I say I wouldn't like it if you died. Is it okay to ask you to not die? Yeah, of course. Okay. If I start asking too much of me, let me know. Also, you better not die on me. It'll never be too much. Your family. Never too much? Wow, is this really why you've been happy, huh? That's right. I see. That makes me happy too. I can understand why you were so giddy. I guess I don't need to hold back anymore. You better keep your promise. If you die on me, I'll kill you. That's scary, I'll keep that in mind. Wait, you made fun of me right now, didn't you? I didn't mean I said I'll kill you. I just mean I won't forgive you. You don't have to explain it to me. You're gonna make me blush. It's not something to blush over. I'll say it over and over. It's not funny to say I'll kill you if you die. Alright, okay, I get it. You bastard, how dare you laugh at me? I'm serious, you know me so much. I'll kill you. And then the tally was added by 5 in one event. Putting the count to a solid 30. Let's move on to Lapinette. Ah, it smells so good. I knew it was coming from the kitchen. Okay, so you're going to taste test around here. If you're trying to serve a delicious cake, you can't forget to taste test. What's up with this whipped cream? Did you put salt instead of sugar? What? Oh, I messed up. Sorry, Caricaro. Ferry, you're such a klutz. Salty whipped cream, the saddy face. The only use for salty whipped cream is to make Zeffy eat it. Oi! It's fine. I thought this might happen, so I had the informant get us extra ingredients. Let's try this whipped cream again, okay? I'm making cake, huh? Can't wait for today's tea time. Hey, Zeffy, would you like to drink some tea before the cake is made? Oh, Lapinette, yes, I'd love some. And the scent is coming from the teapot. I don't smell anything like this. The informant brought it. It's a rare tea from the east. It's a little spicy and will warm you right up. That's nice. Ever since I fixed her bracelet, I feel like we've become closer. We don't have any awkward silences when we're alone, and she even talks to me more. I can thank Lapinette's sister for that. I think it's a good pour now. Here you go. Whoa, I have to be careful not to touch Lapinette. This is a cheap teacup, so you don't have to be careful with it. Oh, that wasn't what I was doing. Oh, sorry, Lapinette, my fingers touched yours. Huh? Why are you apologizing? Because you don't like being touched, right? If you see my future again. It's dangerous. What? Did she just say it's dangerous? Does that mean she saw a bad future in me? What did you see? You'll see shortly. What do you mean? She saw a future but is laughing? That's a first. 3, 2, Trevor isn't noticing at all. 1, alright, I'm ready! Whipped cream gun, fire! What is this? Whipped cream? Yeah, it's Zeffy! Your face is totally white. Your face is filled with whipped cream. I like playing pranks like this every once in a while. Hey, it's not nice to throw whipped cream at someone. I didn't throw it, we just flung it with the spoon with the cream on it. Catapults are even worse. This is whipped cream and it's salty. We were discussing what we should do with the whipped cream that's with salt in it. And I asked Caricaro if I could pull a prank on you and she said yes. Caricaro! What, Zeffy? Oh my, you sure look delicious now. Ugh, you're so terrible. Lapinette, don't tell me you saw the future when you touched me earlier. Oh, did you notice? This isn't a tragedy, but I guess you're still able to use your clairvoyance to see how certain things play out, huh? It's not like I saw the future, but rather, I saw Feria hiding under the table holding whipped cream. I could have changed the future for you, but when the little sister said shh, I had no choice but to stay quiet. Hey, if you're done with the prank, let's go back to baking. Yay! Way! Okay, okay. I thought we got closer, but I guess that doesn't stop them from stopping their pranks. I'm sorry, I'll guide you to the bathroom with a sign of an apology. I'm sure you can barely see what's in front of you like that. Here, give me your hand. Okay. Lapinette's reaching out and holding my hand. Are you sure? You may see a tragic future. You didn't want to touch me because of that, right? Ah, well, it's a little different. It's true that I don't like seeing sad futures, but it's hard not to mention that future. But I didn't want to touch you for another reason. Wait, did you just not want to? That's pretty shocking. As you started to get used to the den and I realised you were a good person, I wanted to be distant from you. Huh? Because I'm a good person? You're gonna put distance between us? Because I didn't want to have another person to protect, nor did I want another person I may lose. Oh. Come to think of it, when Lapinette battled her sister dragon, because we don't have enough flashbacks. Let's change our formation, Lapinette. Get behind us. That's best. Let's fight to protect Lapinette. No, you don't have to do that. What do you mean? There's many people I have to protect. To do that, then this is nothing. Ha! So back then, I was already someone she wanted to protect and didn't want to lose. That's why I wanted to distance myself from you before you became more precious to me. But you didn't let me do that. You're already someone dear to me. Oh, Lapinette is scooping the cream off my face. There really is salt in here. It's salty. If you like it so much, did you want me to put some on you too, Lapinette? I think I'll refrain. Let's hurry and wash you up. I can see clearly because of the cream, but I can tell that she's smiling. I can't see clearly because of the cream. As long as Lapinette can smile, I don't really mind a prank every once in a while. Oh. And now for the weird one, because, you know, Faria. Let's finish off Faria's social link. The dragon is getting weak! Still can't let your guard down. Ah! Faria, get back! Thanks, Zephy! Yeah, but I'm surprised you stepped back so quick. If you can see around you that much, you'll be fine even in a dangerous situation. Yeah! I'll protect you, so keep calm and focus on the dragon's move. Any dragon will always have the moment to strike. Got it! Seems like it got mad. Defeat it before it becomes uncontrollable. Faria, keep it together. Watch its movements. Or is this like final exam then for Faria to see if she's ready? Not so fast. The dragon's attack was blocked. Now's your chance, Faria. Okay. You can do it now that you're an older sister. Trust in your training. Go! Yes, I did it! I defeated it! Guess you didn't need us to step in. Now I can leave the battle to you. You've gotten a lot better. Yes, and your combination attack with Zephy was perfect. And you're fast at picking things up. At this rate, it'll only be a matter of time before you surpass me. Everyone says you passed. Good job, Faria. Yay! Let's do a hot pot celebration with the dragon Faria hunted. I'm going to use every single ingredient we have to make it great. Somehow that doesn't sound like a great idea, but we must celebrate. Zephy, we'll carry the dragon meat, so you can take Faria home first. You sure? It's my job to do all the heavy lifting. It was originally our job, you know. You two worked really hard today. We'll pick up the slack. You earned it. Why don't you go wash off before our little celebration? Take it easy. But let's go, Faria. Vanessa and the girls want to celebrate. We should take them up on their offer. Okay. I can see the den. I should go tell Charlotta about this right away. She usually wanders off around this time, but she said she'd be waiting today. Yay! I hope she's happy. Charlotta is your mentor. I'm sure she'll be happy. Faria? You're also my mentor too, Zephy. Huh? Oh yeah, right. You could better congratulate me a little more, you know. I'm gonna give you this. A present? Wow, what is it? Wow, a beautiful brooch. When I was in the Knights, those who had good accolades would get a medal. So this is proof that you did a good job. Let me put it on you. Face me. Okay. Alright, this looks good. Wow, amazing! But do you think I can look nice in such a beautiful thing? I don't blame you for thinking that. You said you wanted to become a mature older sister, so I chose a mature design. I'm sure you'll grow into it. It'll look perfect on you in no time. Yeah, I'm going to be a wonderful adult. Yeah, I'm certain you will. You still treat me like a child. Damn, it was really nice to see her so happy. I couldn't help but give her a little pat on the back. Ah, sorry, it was kind of a reflex. Whatever, I need to start establishing myself as an adult woman now. Huh? Listen, Zephy, I swear to you, I'm going to become the woman of your dreams and you're gonna love me. Got it? Prepare yourself. Huh? I'm gonna go report to Charlotta. Wait, does she mean that way right now? All this time could Faria have been... I was completely oblivious. I told Kariko that I wouldn't mess with her, but what's going to happen if I can't see her as a little sister anymore? Adult Faria. She's going to look real good in that brooch, right? I always be here for her. I'm the man who vowed to protect Faria of my life. I don't like that. It's never sat well with me. Anyway, let's actually get on with the main plot.
What's the matter, Zephy? Loosen up. You're not gonna make it if you stay that tense.
Did you not notice it? Maybe you're slipping.
Huh? Listen carefully.
We avoided her last time thanks to Bendica. But to bump into you here of all places?
Maybe it's fate. Our only option is to deal with her.
I finally found you, Zeffy. And your friends are here too.
Commander!
We're in a hurry here. We don't have time for this, so we'll be on our way.
You sound so serious.
Commander, Emperor Pharisaeus is sick. I don't think it's wise for you to leave the Imperial City unattended.
You already know about this? Then this was your doing.
What are you talking about? Did something happen to him?
He's dead.
What?
Did you not hear me? The Emperor is dead.
What?
He went mad and took his own life. It was completely unexpected. You called for me?
I'm glad you're here, Corberia.
What's going on? Where's the Emperor?
I need to talk to you.
Well, then go ahead.
Yes, but I need to ask you not to mention this to anyone else. The Emperor, he hung himself.
What?
His heart has been extremely ill. I believe talking to a few witches the other day triggered something inside of him.
He spoke to witches? If the witches are behind this, we will burn them all alive. The Knights of Requiem will go to the forest immediately and end this, once and for all.
You can't.
Why the hell not? The witches are behind the death of the Emperor. They have earned themselves a divine punishment.
In the days leading up to his death, the Emperor kept repeating to me, our faith was built upon lies. He also said that to kill witches is the same as spitting on the face of Varnir.
The witches are the ones who destroy the future of this planet, who kill the innocent. How is getting rid of them wrong?
I understand how you have come to feel this way. Considering your position, this response is very natural. But allow me to tell you the truth about this world.
Zeffy, you are the source of this catastrophe. His mind began to unravel as he continued investigating your story. This is all because of you!
Pharisaeus knew the truth about this world. I still can't believe the Emperor is dead. But, Commander, if this is what the Emperor wanted, perhaps it's time you respect his wishes and stop all of this killing. Why are you still commanding the Knights?
You have absolutely no business telling me how to command my troops. It's your fault I can't hunt witches anymore. I don't care if the Knights are being disbanded. I am going to hunt down every last one of you!
Commander!
You are the enemies of Emperor Pharisaeus. Prepare to die! Let's do this!
What? Why are they using the Raven's sorcery devices?
Who cares? We're going to have to fight them anyway, or we're done for.
Charlotta's right. And seeing the Commander like this, I know it's going to take a lot to stop her.
Die, witches!
Commander Corberia is the very last obstacle standing in your way from locking in the true ending. If you can get to the other side of this fight, you'll go into the final chapter of the game. And once you're in the final chapter of the game, nothing can ever affect your madness scale ever again, and the time limit on the children completely stops. You win this fight, you've won. You've defeated the time limit, you've survived the madness, you're getting your ending. Obviously you have to then get to it and beat the final dungeons, etc, etc. But in terms of the prerequisites to make sure you get the true ending, you're there if you can get to the other side of this fight.
Let's go!
This fight, however, isn't going to just give it to you. The two knights alongside Corberia are annoying. They're annoying as hell, they do decent amount of damage, have more health than they have any right to have, and can heal Corberia if given the chance. But if you can get rid of them, the rest of this fight will start to fall apart. So prioritize them as best you can as you push ahead. Corberia herself all you gotta understand is that she's very bulky and has very strong physical attacks. But due to her nature of, you know, being human, that's kind of all she's got. Magic based, she's an open target. So if you commit to magic more so, you're going to really start ripping her apart, because she can't counter it. She doesn't have a counter to it because she's only human. She only has access to the tools of her weaponry. And the tool of her cunning, I suppose. So you're going to see me lean more to the side to try and attack the extra hunters here and there every now and then. And if you're wondering what happened to Gran, Gran's story doesn't get touched again until post-game. I'm not kidding. Which is something that is worth, I think, critiquing. That Gran is this significant plot device of Zephy's friend from the Knights, who protected and tried to help him and tried to save his bacon a couple times. And then, like, after you meet him in the wilderness, that's the last time you see him. In the main adventure. We're not going to see Gran again. We're not going to see him ever again. We're just going to hear from him in post-game. Which is just kind of like, did they forget? Like, I kind of feel like they forgot a little bit. I say this, maybe he shows up a little bit more if you go for the worser endings, like if you start decaying more, and like Gran goes for you or something. But we'll find out when I eventually do that madness run, because I've never done the madness run, so I'm sure we'll find out together. The main adventure will be the same, it's just the cutscenes in between that'll be different, so, and maybe a few boss fights near the end will be different. Which is why I'm in no rush to do the madness playthrough on the other, once we are on the other side of this one. Because this is the main run. The madness run would be a lot shorter, I can imagine. It would also be a lot more grindy to an extent, because I have to, like, early on grind out madness by deliberately losing fights until we can get to the point where the kids come into it, and then just get the kids killed, because that will boost our madness far beyond any needing, so I won't need to grind it out. But your madness has to be like above 15% before the end of chapter 2, so that's a lot of game overs you're tanking to get it up that high.
Get ready.
But that being said, whilst we're doing this fight, I do want to talk about something that they alluded to near the end of last part, and then I'll bring it up again. Charlotta's getting tired. Charlotta's been doing this adventure, this trying to find a new Dragon Star, all this stuff for hundreds of years, and only now she's starting to show exhaustion. It's because it's not just her. Keep in mind, like, her existence, she's born directly from the dragon Varnir and is linked to it. The dragon's weakening. Like, that's what they're inferring. That's what they're getting at. The dragon is weakening. We're running out of time. Not an actual time, but in terms of the plot, the cast are running out of time to get to the bottom of this. And Charlotta is showing more and more fatigue because of it, because of her link to the tired dragon. It doesn't affect gameplay, thank goodness. I hate it when plot events affect gameplay so directly, because it just feels like such a... it feels like it ends up slowing the game down, when especially on replay throughs. Like when you go back through it, and it's like suddenly there's this bit where you suddenly have to walk around because he's having a headache, like Metal Gear Rising, where you spend like a chunk of chapter 3 walking around trying to avoid encounters. You're like, on your first playthrough, yes, it's all right, it's manageable, but every playthrough afterwards, it's just that one part of the game that's annoying that you don't want to deal with. You just want to march on and get through it. And so I'm glad that this doesn't do that and doesn't affect in any major way like that. Like Charlotta still plays exactly the same, despite how tired she is in cutscenes. But I also like the fact that you're seeing this side of Charlotta, because she's so reserved and secretive, and now we're finally seeing that kind of crack down a little bit, because she trusts everyone. After the Forest of Death, she completely trusts everyone because they know everything about her and still accept her for who she is. And so she's a lot more like, okay, these people are great people, I want to be with them. And I like to personally consider the side note of the relationship that Zephy and Charlotte have been building together, having a part to play of that, being able to write down everything she feels and have important talks with people and such. Also, you can't devour the humans. It won't let you. It'll just count as an attack and hurt them. It'd be funny if you could, but it'd also be kind of grim when you think about it. But more so for Zephy, because he's half human. But now all that leaves is Corberia, because the two knights are... Oh no, the two knights aren't dealt with. I thought that dealt with both of them. The other one's still alive slightly. Corberia can heal herself, and it's like for a good like 5,000 each time. So you do need to kind of really prioritize going all out on the attack when you decide to do so. What I mean is, once you've dealt with the other knight, check your buffs. If you're missing a buff that you kind of want, like an attack boost or a nerf on Corberia, like a defense lower, do them, stack yourself up, maybe heal top yourself up, and then maybe when someone goes into the dragon form or something, just go all in. Just fully commit to the attack, because this fight's going to take a while. You should be, even if you're not really doing that, you should be doing more damage than she's healing. But she'll be healing so much that the fight will drag. As you've seen, even then we hit her weakness and it did about 2,000, well close to 2,000, and she can heal off 5,000. So if all three of us are prioritizing, we're doing close to 6,000, and she just healed off 5,400. So we only get like banking in about 400 damage if we're just doing base attacks in that sense. Do you see what I mean? Like the fight will take forever. So if you're going to attack her, you need to sort of put everyone on it on full assault to make sure you get it. And thankfully, Charlotte's just gone into her dragon form, which is what I was kind of waiting on. Because by the time she finishes, someone else will be in a dragon form so we can continue the sequence. Well, I say that, I think both Zephy and Manessa are around the same level of dragon form right now. Oh no, Zephy's going to go dragon as well next turn. Manessa's still got another turn yet, at least. And so now we can just rip out 9,000 damage and finally get rid of that other knight. So I top everyone up and I'm like, okay, now it's go time. Get Zephy to go dragon and we'll just go all in, fully committed. Corberia is also, like, in the main game, I'm ignoring post game when I say this, arguably, like, one of the toughest fights in the game. I'm not going to say the toughest, because, you know, the final boss gets that trophy, for obvious reasons, it's the final boss. But the amount of, like, new players I've seen get to this fight and really struggle with Corberia, or, like, when they're doing their hard mode playthrough, like, they're like, oh, right, it's Corberia again, this one's not too bad, and then they get their ass kicked. Like, Corberia is... I've talked before about different difficulty spikes at certain points in the game where the difficulty will start increasing, and I said usually it's after each star temple. It still applies. This is the first thing we've done after the last star temple, so the difficulty's increased. And the difficulty it's at now is the difficulty it will carry until we finish the game, which is why Corberia is a significantly tougher fight and might catch you off guard. Because in the same vein of how the game got harder after the first temple, and then got harder again after the second temple and made the underground passageway a nightmare and the Forest of Death annoying, now it's spiked a third time and the level it's at is what it will stay at for the rest of the main adventure. Once you beat the game, the post game is a step above it as well, but it's also the post game, so it should be. In any kind of game like this, I want the post game to be an extra challenge because it's entirely optional. You're only doing it for bragging rights to say that you've done it. Also, at this point, I just have everyone go on full insane assault, and just have whoever isn't doing the most damage be the backup healer for a sec. But Manessa's the one I really want to be ripping out damage, and Charlotte is the one that's kind of second place because she seems to get critical hits more often than not. So if both of them like that, we're getting a lot of good damage in, because the physical type attribute that Corberia is weak to is Manessa's anyway. Also, things like Hell Road, if you're even remotely expecting the insta-kill to connect with a boss, you're insane. It's never going to work. I'm just using Hell Road for its damage. But now Charlotte is burnt out, I move her out the way a little bit and start doing more chip damage, because I want to keep on top of the healing herbs that she's using to make sure that we're doing far more damage than she's healing off. But I'm also wary that now she's getting a little bit lower, she's starting to become more aggressive. So I push for one more big assault, get 13,000 damage. That was beautiful to see. Get more pain in. And now the dragon forms are starting to wear out. Which is where I started to worry, because I was like, okay, now we need to kind of be wary of how we push this. Because if we're not ripping out good damage, this fight's going to start dragging out very quickly. And this video, as you've already noticed, is already pretty damn long.
Ready?
So you're going to see me kind of be a bit more cautious and think ahead of what I'm going to do. I lowered her down a row, which was a bit of a mistake when I went to do magic, because I was considering using physical, so I lowered her down a row and then went, well, actually no, I'll do magic. But I'm still using the one of the formations you started with, where you get a physical boost if you're on the middle row and a magic boost if you're on the outer rows. So Charlotta just did less damage there, which is why I said it was a mistake. I should have stayed on the top row to use Hellfire so I could get a slightly extra damage out of it.
Ready?
Like, now she's on mid row, absolutely go for physical attacks. I bunkered down a row, which is a bit like, oops, didn't mean to do that. But it was good damage, so Zephy has to lose the attack boost on this level.
I will never.
Oh, and her healing herbs is getting a bit weaker. She's still tired, though. Corberia's AI sometimes does weird things, too. You see that? Like, that slash wave, like, it hits a whole row, and so she did it on the person who was alone. Like, I feel like that's the game kind of throwing you a bone, because this fight can be quite tough if you're not prepared for it. It's why you see me take so much time with it and be cautious with it, because I remember from my blind playthrough this fight taking a while. And when I first went through it, I was like, Like, I hesitate to say this fight's the hardest, but it is up there.
My turn.
The biggest saving grace of it, as I mentioned before, is just the fact that she's entirely human. So there's no magic fear that you need to worry about. She's not going to start throwing, like, water magic at Charlotta or anything like that. She's not. So you can use that to your advantage to keep yourself safe.
My turn.
Oh, 6. Oh yeah, that's going to do it. That's definitely going to do it. Right? No? Wow. Corberia's... I forgot how much health Corberia actually had. Now she's dead.
It wasn't that tough.
And I mean dead. Like, we straight up kill her. Despite the fact that we're all perfectly sane, it's a murder of self-defense. It's over. Yes. Hey, Charlotte, are you okay? It's not a big deal, I'm fine. Stop acting so tough. Your breathing sounds laboured and you look pale. You already weren't feeling great before with that intense battle, it's understandable. That's right, Charlotte, let's rest a little. Sorry, I talked a big talk before we got here, and now I just feel embarrassed. Well, don't let it get to you. Not everyone can be amazing all the time. In any case, we should leave now. If the Ravens show up, we might not stand a chance. Yes, Charlotte, that's okay, right? Not much of a choice, huh? Okay, let's... Wait, someone's here. I really don't want another battle. Hey, dude that's got the same voice as Umio from Neptunia. Oh, you must be... Yes, my name is Cardinal Serud. So, you were the ones who defeated Corberia. Well, we weren't about to let her defeat us, you know. What do you want? Are you here to try and avenge the Emperor too? I have no intentions of hurting you. Did Corberia mention that a decree to stop hunting witches was issued? She did, but she wasn't happy about it. Alright, if you're already aware of this, no point in discussing it further. Corberia and the others who attacked you are now considered traitors of the Empire. All of VARNIR will know of their treason. As a result, I declare here that the Empire possesses no ill will towards you in regards to their death. Huh? Those under direct command of the Empire will be ordered to refrain from attacking you. Understood. What is going on? Can we really believe that? I will be on my way then. He's gone. Yeah. We were saved, but even though I heard the truth, it's still so surprising to hear how much the Empire has changed. You know, when we snuck into the Empire and ran to the Emperor, his attitude... Do you think the Emperor already knew the truth by then? I bet he did. That's why he let us go without trying to have us tortured, despite the dragons attacking the city already. I knew something was off with him, but his behaviour makes sense now. He must have found out the truth and lost it. Yes, we no longer have to live in fear of the Knights. So this is good for us, right? Yes, we don't have to worry about living in fear from the Knights. Oh, I'm so happy! We still need to watch out for the Ravens though. We should get out of here already. Got it. Zephy, can you give me a hand? Sure. Just pick her up. Come on, Zephy. You made a point of saying you have muscles all the time. Just carry the poor girl. She's knackered. Huh? What is it? My, what a coincidence. Oh, the informants, what are you doing here? Just had a little business to take care of. Good timing, though. I was just thinking of coming to see you all and say my goodbyes. Goodbyes? What are you talking about? The Emperor is dead, and both the Ravens and Knights have lost their edge. And if the Knights are reducing their efforts, I don't think they'll really need me anymore. I figured it's time to close up shop. So you won't be an informant anymore, huh? Well, I don't know about that. After I see the Ravens, I'll probably take a little trip. Oh, before I forget, here, I was going to give this to you when I saw you at the den. This is food? I don't remember ordering this. It's on me, consider it an apology for leaving you all due to my early retirement. Thank you, Mr. Informant. Varniria's political structure has become so decimated that a person like Darn has no way of taking care of himself anymore. And next time on Dragonstar, we'll be cleaning up everything we've missed. Because the time limit is no more. We've passed. So we'll be seeing the next few cutscenes, and then when we're next available, we will be cleaning up everything we missed in every previous dungeon that I didn't show or couldn't show due to the fact we had the rush through on the time limit. So until then, you guys take care now. Peace.